As you can see, he wants to just stand in the middle of the street. Well, he was standing. The street, the whole scene got blown away. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bob Holly World. I am, of course, Bob Hollywood, your courageous host, the bravest man you'll ever meet. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's not like I risked my life recently, but yeah, I am. Today, I am going to be reviewing this wonderful, sexy, awesome Mr. Negative, this dapper dude. He came in this Spider-Man, this Marvel Gamerverse 2-pack with this Spider-Man that you see on the sides, and I'll read his bio just because they were originally supposed to be reviewed in the same video, but I got a little long-winded with Spider-Man. So anyway, it says, as he seeks to defend the city he calls home, Spider-Man, that's the guy we're not reviewing right now, crosses paths with Mr. Negative, that's this guy, the ruthless gang leader of the Inner Demons and one of the most dangerous threats to ever sweep through New York. I'll be honest with you. Just like I don't know what suit that Spider-Man outfit's from, I have no clue what a Inner Demon is. Well, I know what Inner Demons are, but as in terms of the gang, I know nothing about it, and so therefore I'm going to do my own thing with this wonderful Mr. Negative. The character's Asian, so this is one of my first few Asian figures. When I first saw him in the package, I was like, he looks Asian, and I just thought maybe it was just my eyes, but then when I Wikipedia'd him after I bought this, I was like, oh, he is Asian. So it makes sense that he, looks Asian. But he also kind of looks like Don Cheadle. Like the eyes. I know it's weird, a weird thing to say, but like the way the eyes are kind of make me think of Don Cheadle. But I think my toys look like weird actors anyway, or random actors anyway. So yeah, this is this guy's Mr. Negative. He's obviously a negative form. That's why he's gray or grayscale. I don't know. And he's wearing a white suit. So if he wasn't negative, it'd be reversed. I guess he had black hair and he'd be wearing a black suit and his skin would be opposite of gray. Gray? I don't know. But it wouldn't be gray. I guess he would look Asian. But yeah, it is what it is. I want to say that mine, and I don't know if that's the character, but mine looks like he got scratched by Wolverine and he healed just enough to live, but there's a scar. And I could just be nitpicking. It could always be like that. I don't know anything about the character. I just wanted this figure primarily because he's in a suit, and primarily just because he's awesome. Just because I don't have him, and now I do. But yeah, I bought him because he's in a suit, and so he's clearly in this white suit. Reminds me of Kingpin. Again, if he wasn't in negative form, I guess it'd be black. But he just reminds me of Kingpin in this white suit. And this, it comes open. I didn't know that until I took it out of the plastic. So he can take off his jacket. But I don't see the point because just like with my MCU Star-Lord figure, he would still have white sleeves, and that's the dumbest thing to me. So I would never take this off. Like I just wouldn't. But you have the option if you're different than me, and you clearly are very different from me. It's just not something I would do. I'm gonna go ahead and get his height. He's stood up like a good guy. Pretty much the same as the Spider-Man. I'm going to bring the Spider-Man real quick just to make sure. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's just at 4 inches. Spider-Man is a 4 1/4. So Spider-Man's, leaning on him. He could straight dunk on this dude if they were on a basketball court. Well, Spider-Man could do it anyway because he's Spider-Man. But, yeah. But other than that, like, his detailing is pretty cool. He's wearing a white suit. The crotch part is a little off color. It's grayer. Not as gray as his face, which is kind of like metallic silver. But it's not white like the rest of his suit. And I imagine he's going to get dirty over time, and that's not going to be white. But he has his tie, and his tie is movable. It flexes around. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and do his articulation. He's got really good detail. Like, he's got pockets and like a breast pocket with a hanky in it. He's pretty dapper, man. His hair is white. His hand, only skin is all gray. Obviously, it's his hands, his neck, and his face. He's got nice little shoes. Another character he reminds me of because he's wearing white, and this isn't a Marvel character, but he reminds me of Elijah Snow. I have an Elijah Snow figure who's all white, so no black shirt and all that, but he reminds me of him. All right, let's do his articulation. I just moved his neck slightly. That's basically the starting position for this guy. And he can go up that much, not far, and then go down pretty far. Spider-Man definitely has a better neck mobility. But whoa, with this guy's a freak. His arms can do that. Spider-Man's arms can do that. And they rotate 360 degrees at the shoulder, both arms, I would imagine. We're gonna find out. We're finding out. We found out. And elbow, single joint. Not quite 360 degrees, not quite 90 degrees, but just barely missing it on his left. And on his right, I'm just going to go ahead and give that one a 90. I'm not going to argue it. I'm going to give this the left, the right arm 90 degrees. They swivel at the elbow. And also at the wrist. And he's got an ab crunch. It's hard to show off. I don't want to take his jacket off, but his ab swivels 360 degrees. And his is like in the middle of his torso. So I would call that an ab. Spider-Man didn't have ab. Spider-Man had pec. So that's cool. And his legs go up that much. As you can see, his right leg goes up slightly higher than his left leg, but they both go up pretty high. His legs go out that far. And it's probably going to be the same thing with Spider-Man, where his legs can come off easily. Yep, his right leg just came off easily, but it's not broken. And his knees, single-jointed knee, unlike Spider-Man, who had double-jointed knee. That's about it as far as it can go. And it's not a horrible thing. I'm going to sit him down on this little bench I made. Yeah, you know, he's chilling like a true villain. He can sit down in the park, wherever. And his knees also rotate like that, and as you can see, his ankles do as well. A little bit stiffer on his right, but that's something that all the time will fix, you know. And his ankles, not a lot of up and down movement because of the cuff of his pants, but they swivel 360 degrees both ways, not both, both. And then he has peg holes on both feet. And his information is on his legs. So he has his product number, which is black, which sucks. But there's information right there that is painted. And this one is 2015, man. Like, so Hasbro is, you know, just giving these. And I'm not complaining because, you know, I'm just glad to have these toys. But Spider-Man's foot says 2016. This guy's foot says 2015. But these came out in 2018. So I'm not complaining. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have much to compare him to. As you saw, I compared him to Spider-Man that he came with, you know, because he came with him. But I'm also going to compare him to the only other figure I have in a suit, which is Lex Luthor. And he's a lot taller than Lex Luthor, way better articulation. Marvel has DC beat when it comes to that. But these are the only two characters I have in a suit. And I want to compare Mr. Negative to one other character, or one other toy. It's weird initially, but it's because their pants are so similar. And it's going to be this Indiana Jones, which is obviously made by Hasbro as well. Their pants are very similar in terms of like the articulation and what like that. You can see they're different pants. You can see Indy doesn't have a cuff, whereas Mr. Negative does. But, you know, just a lot of similarities. Different shoes, just similarities when it comes to the leg parts, particularly this and the joint. So, other than that, that's Mr. Negative. I got carried away. Video cut off on me. But, yeah, he's a villain. And he looks good doing it. He's dapper. There he is. Looking like John Travolta. Well, nicely. Better dressed than John Travolta because, you know, he's more recent in style. But, guys, thank you for watching this. I truly appreciate it. I hope you guys keep coming back. And the best way to do that is to subscribe. And if you're going to subscribe, you might as well like this video. And if you're going to like the video, you might as well comment and tell me why you liked it. Or as most YouTubers would say, like, comment, subscribe. And, of course, share this. Let all your homies know where they can find B.O.B. That's me, and that's right here at Bob's Holly World. And I appreciate you guys spending some time with me and listen to me ramble on about action figures. So enjoy the rest of your life. Have a good one.